There we go. Okay, I think everything's working now. We're having a little bit of issues there with it not choosing the right streaming platform that I was asking it to. It's supposed to be Restream, and it just kept defaulting to Twitch and not doing what it's supposed to do. So real quick, I'm going to jump on a Discord and put out a notice that we are live. And I don't know what's going on with the camera. There's some serious delay. Very strange. Is it doing that? What is going on with my webcam? That is not normal. It's never done that before. I think my webcam might be breaking here, which would be bad because I can't afford a new one. If anything on my stream ever breaks, that's it. I'm done streaming because I can't afford to replace anything. So if you like me streaming and like me hanging around, financial contributions are always appreciated, even though I hate asking for them. Still connecting. Okay. There we go. Alright, just gonna jump over into the paint bottle throwers here real quick. There we go. I sent out my hey, I'm going live thing. Alright, it's been sent. So, oh, we'll see. Stream health is yellow, huh? The camera seems to have stopped freaking out. That's a good sign. Okay, so, let's just stream. Okay. So, these are the 10 guys I'm working on. I already painted up 10. As you can see, they are not... Well, for one, the sculpts are crap. But two, they're not super high level paint jobs here. These are a level 3, which is below my average standard for tabletop. My standard for tabletop would be that I'd go in and do some shading and pick out all the rivets and all that kind of stuff. But this is what the client asked for. Real basic tabletop. Not even, to me, it's not even tabletop. It's below tabletop. But I don't get to pick the quality that the client wants. So I'm just gonna paint it. You'd think they want them more like... here, I'll show you one of the other models for this project I already painted. So this is this Skull Taker. And I'm quite pleased with the Skull Taker, who's a level 4. As you can see, it's a significant increase in paint quality. At least to me. So, I do have a Demon Prince that's going to be painted to that standard as well. Whew, don't want to bump the box. But for now, we are blacking in stuff. I know, super exciting. I'm sure it's what you all came here to watch, was someone paint black over huge swaths of a model. But that's what we're doing today. Might get to doing some other stuff, but for now it's just going to be this. Because I need to take some pictures for someone on the Discord, because I doubt they'll show up in my stream. Since apparently I stream at the worst possible times for everyone in the entire world. It's just Ray. Okay. So yeah, doing black for guns, gloves, chain swords, belts, tubes, all that kind of stuff. And the vents on the backpack. It's not the most exciting part of painting a model, but it is necessary. No one likes to watch their sausage be made, but it has to be done. We'll just go up one side and down the other, and we'll do it that way. Just to get everything blacked in. I'd much rather be painting the 10 Galver Bach that I need to paint for a friend that I've got a commission for as well. But this one has a bit more of a immediate deadline on it, so it's not immediate deadline, but it's a much sooner deadline. Therefore, it takes priority. Because after these 10 more Berserkers, I've got 30 Bloodletters, 2 Rhinos, a Predator, Demon Prince, 2 Chaos Spawn. Yeah, it's a fairly substantial 40k Khorne army. And it wasn't until I started doing this project that I really understood the complaints that people who play Chaos have about Khorne Berserkers. These models are crap. I mean, there are some old models in the 40k line, but a lot of them hold up fairly well. These do not. They are so bad. So incredibly bad. It kind of makes me hope that Games Workshop does a full-blown World Eaters release at some point in the near future, so that they can release some new ones of these guys. And a full new kit for Berserkers. And hopefully shortly thereafter they do something about the fine cast and metal aspect warriors for Eldar. Because that'd make me happy. So very happy. Get some plastic kits. Even just plastic upgrade packs for things like Shining Spears. Which I know right now no one wants to see a easy to acquire upgrade kit for, because apparently they're broken, but I don't own any, so I wouldn't know. Never played with them. So Black Panther came out last weekend. I haven't seen it yet. Marking the second time in my lifetime that a Marvel movie has come to theaters, and I did not see it on opening weekend. I usually try to see them all opening weekend because I love Marvel movies. They're just so much fun. Like, I don't go to see grand cinema. I go to have fun. I feel like a lot of people miss that concept when it comes to going to the movies. Like, the movie was so stupid, it didn't make me think at all. Well, no, duh. It's a movie. It's not a documentary. It's not on Lifetime. It doesn't have to make you think. It just has to make you enjoy yourself. If you enjoyed yourself, it was a good movie. whoever assembled these was really bad with the mold lines. There are some ridiculous mold lines on these guys. And I am not getting paid to clean them up, so I'm not gonna. Which I realize is probably not good, but I'm on a time crunch, so I don't have time to clean up the models. It's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Ow! This is really bugging me. I'm just gonna have to go put on a band-aid or something. Keep catching my own fingers on hangnail. What the? This sounds like Minecraft. It's because it is. Why is it not just playing my freaking Kevin MacLeod playlist? Weird. It should just be playing those. And that sound was, I'm fairly certain. Yep. That's my I'm Live bot finally announcing that I'm live. Boot time. We can minimize that stuff back down. And hopefully this stops being stupid. It just plays the music the way it's supposed to. Does anyone know how old the Berserker kit is? Like they have a year of release? Because I'd love to know. Because it's just so bad. It's so bad. Normally I'd stop for a minute to look it up, but I already spent enough time dinking around on the computer while streaming, so I'd rather not do that. You know, like these bolt pistols are so huge they look like storm bolters. Which, as far as I know, maybe Corn Berserkers can take storm bolters, so maybe they are storm bolters. I doubt it. Not very Corn Berserker-y to take a double shooting weapon. See, it's not playing my playlist. The stuff I have in my... Okay, so song request is disabled because Nightbot is being stupid and won't just play my playlist. Of all Kevin MacLeod. It seems to be finding that difficult to do for some reason. So we're just going to close Nightbot because it's stupid and doesn't work. I mean, it's just occurred to me, I didn't dry brush these. Crap. They're supposed to get dry brushed with a very bright red, some vermilion before I go in and do this. So, let's go back a step. So I'm looking at them and I'm like, why do these seem like there's so much more? Yeah, you can see the difference in the reds. Okay, so we're gonna dry brush some vermilion, I guess. Not what I thought I'd be doing right now, because I thought I had already done that, but I haven't. There's a good. You're in too good a condition. I want to save you for doing gray, but you look like you can handle it. These brushes are such crap. Seriously, if you are ever providing tools for someone doing commission artwork for you, give them good stuff. Because you give them crap tools, you're going to get pretty crap paint jobs. It's just the nature of the beast. Because I don't want to use my tools, because I don't get paid for using my tools. Okay, so we're just going to... I think vermilion is equivalent to something like Wazdaka red or something like that. It's kind of an orange red. So we're just gonna go over the models with it. At least the spots that I'm not going to be painting in other colors. The other thing is I can focus a lot more on talk if I were just blacking in portions of models versus having to brush things. Even dry brushing is a little more focus intensive. So start from the other end to hopefully give the ones that I did the black on a little bit of time for the black to dry before I accidentally have to brush orangey red over it. In hopes that I won't have to redo a whole lot of the black. I am, however, gonna need some more vermilion. So given that it is Friday, and I have a lot of things I want to do, I haven't played video games in what feels like weeks. For one. This is probably going to be about an hour-long stream, which is why I was hoping that we'd get more done than this. There might be a stream tomorrow. Sometimes there is on Saturdays, you never know. It's kind of my surprise day. Usually because we end up having to go to something related to my wife's family most Saturdays and/or Sundays. Did my best not to marry a Utah girl and ended up with a girl who's a Utah at heart. Whew, you stop bumping those. Well, Cheesy Honey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so why did you have a... Oh, snow day, yeah. We've been getting a lot of that here, too. Bad news, Nightbot's being stupid, so song requests aren't actually working. Because every time I tried to play my playlist on it, it would play one song and then skip to another playlist. So it's not functioning. Yeah, rip. But your song will go into the song queue. So that means the next time that it is working, your song will be first. Just not today, unfortunately. Yeah, high school would keep you busy from the hobby, and not to mention the financial constraints of the hobby. I didn't have a whole lot of spending money in high school myself, so I didn't get into this stuff until well after high school. My friends in high school were all into CCGs, so tabletop war games were not even on our radar. It was all Magic, Star Wars, and Star Trek. Oh, well, okay then. You're already imports and exports. I mean, 40K is an easy jump for you. Few G's. Yeah, I don't think I ever had more than a couple $100 total when I was in high school. And that was only if my parents forced me not to buy crap with it. So part of that could be because I didn't really work until my senior year. So I didn't get an allowance or anything like that. So it wasn't like I had a source of income. Hard to have any money when you had no income. You had no source of income. I don't know what's going on with Spotify. It sounds real stuttery. If it's just me, then that's great. But if it sounds like that on your guys' end, let me know, because I'm getting real annoyed with everything on my computer stopping functioning properly. Crypto mining. One of them. Part of the fad that is the reason I can't upgrade my computer. I think. According to everything I've read, it's the reason the GPUs are so expensive now. Now we got that dry brush on there. I can continue back with blacking in stuff. And what's the plan for university? You got a career path in mind? Something in automotives? Finance. That's so boring after what you're doing now. No, I'm kind of envious. I wish I had the head for finance or accounting or anything involving math or engineering. If I did, I probably wouldn't be doing this. I mean, I'd be doing this, but I'd be doing it for fun and not because I need people to pay me to paint their models. Always good to have a backup plan. Wish I'd had one. I went into education, and education, there's no backup plan for an education degree. You either teach or your degree was useless. This is always the fun and exciting part of painting models this style. Going in and blacking out everything. By fun and exciting, I mean not either of those things. second I thought I missed the backpack parts of the last model. But I didn't. So all's well. I knew why the music keeps skipping like that. It's probably the same reason that Nightbot couldn't play playlists. They are probably all connected. But I don't know what that connection would be. I have no idea. Not a clue. Plan here is that most of these areas that are getting painted black are going to get a dry brush of gray to bring out the textures. Sure, the textures. And it will also act as a base for a lot of the silvery stuff that goes on the Corn Berserkers. And from there, then I have a whole bunch of brass to pick out. Because they are, after all, Corn Berserkers. They wouldn't be Corn Berserkers if they weren't 90% brass. Oh, that's getting annoying. black out this banner and set it aside and come back to the rest of it later. It's gonna take a while for it to dry. Where's my paint pot popper? That's not it. I mean, it could do the job, but that's not it. I've got so much stuff on my desk these days, I can't find anything. There we go. Don't want to break that any further. It's on my desk to be repaired. Oh, black paint. Huzzah. Hip hooray. Alright, we'll let that guy dry over there, and we'll move on to the other ones. Get all these parts of these berserkers blacked in. Blacked out? I don't know. One or the other. Blacked in or blacked out. And we can move on to some highlighting of the black. Give it some nice gray dry brushing. 3 more. And we'll be done with this particular step on these 10 berserkers. Ah, okay, cool. Someone joined my Discord server. No one's done that before. Except me, I'm a member of my own server. But I'm the only member of my server. So welcome Oaken to the Geek Espades Discord server. It doesn't really get used for anything, I'll be honest. It just exists. It exists in a state of limbo in the hope that that it has a purpose to exist. That's gonna be way too much black. See how that? Yeah, that's why I was trying to clean out the nozzle earlier so that that wouldn't happen. Hopefully that will be enough black to get me through these other 3 guys and the standard bearer. Just kind of exploded all over the plate. The very disgusting squirty sound that I'm not sure if my microphone picked up. But if it did, you're all welcome you got to hear that. While at the same time, I'm sorry you all got to hear that. Instead of a plate, what I should have is like a small tile, something that stays cool, doesn't absorb liquid. keeps the paint wet without being a wet palette. Would be much more useful, I'll be honest. I wouldn't even know where to go about getting a small tile without having to pay a whole bunch of money for a tile. One more after this, and we'll have all the black done. Or at least base coated, not done. Smooth painting with smooth jazz. Kind of. And sort of. Just to give a shout out and credit where credit is due, all of the music in this playlist that we have been enjoying this entire stream is from Kevin MacLeod. So you may recognize some of his works as he produces license-free music for use on platforms such as YouTube and Twitch. And he has 3 songs that get used in just about every battle report on the platform. Alright. I think we're done blacking in. Just looking. Yep. I think we're good. Gotta rinse this brush good, because there's still... That is a waste of a lot of black paint. That's what that is. Look at all that. There's a whole bunch of black paint on that plate right there. Gotta be careful when you're squeezing that bottle, or too much comes out. If you catch my meaning. Alright, let's see. So, unfortunately this was gonna have to be a bit of a short stream to begin with, just cause it's Friday and I got a lot of things to do. So I might be jumping on later in the evening to continue working on these, otherwise I'll be working on them offline. Because I need to get these guys done so I can get to work, back to work on these Galverback. I have 10 of these to paint up, and so far all I've done with them is some shading with some Nuln oil. I need to do a couple layers edge highlights, and then get to work on all their gribbly bits. Because there's a lot to do on a Galverback. I don't know if you can tell. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I hope everyone enjoyed it. Everybody stay nerdy. Yeah. Keep up the geek. Catch you later.